met Franny about 3.5 to 4 years ago when I became the QIDP at Fairview Home. She is actually a little bit of a go-getter. I mean, she loves to paint and she's really into animals, especially cats.
Yeah.
So we got her volunteering at the Robin's Nest Animal Shelter. What kind of things do you do there with the cats?
And just play with them.
Play with them, yeah.
I play ball with them. I go in the bathroom.
Oh, yes.
I go at her.
And you were in their newsletter, right? For
Right.
Robin's Nest, you were on Facebook and their blog, their newsletter.
Yeah.
So you've been volunteering for a while
Mhm.
at Robin's Nest. That's in her ISP. That was her main outcome because she just loves animals so much, especially cats. So when I first heard about the OhioISP, I just kind of wanted to get into it as soon as possible. Before this plan for ICFs, everything was kind of a goal, and now there's outcomes and services and supports. So the first few plans I had written, I just stuck with what I knew. I just made goals. I would ask every single question because I just was like, well, here's a question, there has to be an answer. By the second year, you get to know your people better. You think of things like you can bring up at the next meeting, like, oh wow, I noticed this. Why don't we add this to the plan? This seems important to you. And it wasn't necessarily, let's ask all of these questions. It's like you can kind of pick and choose which questions you know are going to be more important to that person. It really allows you to focus on the needs of the person and the wants of the person. Like the important to and important for, I think that's great because a lot of times in the old plans, you would think it's important for without ever really thinking about what was important to the person. My favorite question in the ISP is, what's the best thing that ever happened to you? And it's not something that I feel like I would even think to ask myself that question. It's really an interesting one and you get some pretty neat answers. And I like to ask the person and whoever is there to support them. So one of the best things to happen to Franny was just anytime she would get to be around cats because she loves so much. We were able to create an outcome with that for her volunteering at the animal shelter once a month. And now she and her housemates actually have a pet cat. So she gets to see one every day, but she loves volunteering so much that she still goes to Robin's Nest to volunteer because she can't get enough cats. Isn't that right, Franny?
Right.
Yes, you would take them all home, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.